What's up, guys? Welcome to Eternal Lands yet again. We are in a WTF instance. Welcome to my journey of killing the Castellion. Give me 1 second to pull up the wiki and I will be reading you guys the monsters that pop up this instance. The drops, their attack and defense, and whether they're summonable or just bosses. So let's get to it. Alright, 1 second. There we go. Alright, so this is a WTF instance. We got 6 monsters. Alright, so those 6 monsters are gonna be blue dragons. Oh boy, I don't hit those very often. I might put on my halberd and I'll pop some attack potions so that way I hit it more often. But either 6 blue dragon spawn or 10 ice dragon spawn. Blue dragons are kind of nice because it's only 6, but they take basically just as long to kill. Depending on the team, because if you have a really strong team, then you can probably go through the ice dragons pretty quickly. Or pretty quickly with the blue dragons. But this wave we got blue dragons. And let's see their attack and defense while we wait for our other teammate. Blue dragons are, I believe, the strongest dragon. Actually, second to strongest dragon, because there's a frozen dragon. But these are the blue dragon stats right here. Attack and defense, 180. Health points, 9,000. Mana points, 0. Ignore level, none. Summonable, no. Smite power, 65 damage to summons on a 9x9 square. So, don't summon around it unless you can keep up with the heals, but I don't think so. I think it smites pretty fast. I've never tried it personally. But area damage, 5,200 damage in 5 seconds. I'm assuming that's the smite power, but I'm not sure of the area damage, so I'm gonna guess that that's the smite power. That's how quick it can smite your stuff. So the achievement for killing it is very high. The achievement needs like 5,000 first level or 10,000 first level. This monster you can actually find it in the Blue Dragon Cave. There's a Blue Dragon Cave in Iron Varion. Super hard to kill. You probably need a teammate unless you're max. Then I would say maybe a max would probably need a beaver token or at least refills to take it out. But these are the normal drops. It has a chance to drop from 0 to 7,000 gold coins. 1 blue dragon scale. 0 to 110 point defense. And the rare drops consist of and are only a chance at dropping, but are in 1 enriched fire essence, 1 Rostigo stone, 1 book of accuracy, 1 titanium longsword, 1 enriched life essence, and 1 serpent stone. 1 book of potion antidote as well. I'm not sure if it has any other rare drops. As far as I've seen, I've only seen these, but I'll update you if I find out if it has any more. So there's a blue dragon right there, Roman. So it's gonna attack me, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pop some potions, see if I hit it. This guy is 180. 180 attack and defense, so it's not gonna be that often that I hit it. Yeah, and these are our stats. So yeah, these are our stats. Even as you can see, even with coordination, reason, and attack, I could probably pop a accuracy, but I want to save that for later. I want to save that for the Giants. Reminder, if more people attack it, so if there's more than one person on it, it drops defense. So I'll be able to hit it more often. But in this case, we only have 3 players. So I'm probably not going to hit that often. It's a big stretch from 150s to 180. I think even max characters have trouble with this monster. But, so it's just a waste if I pop these, so I might as well just save them for another wave or the bosses. So this might take a bit. So yeah, I guess we'll fast forward these and then we'll move on to the next one. And then on the next one, I will read you guys the monster and what it drops. So this might take a little bit, so hang on. It's only 3 of us clearing, and I'm not the best hitter. As you can see, I'm still getting experience. More than likely around this time, you would probably not be getting experience if you hit it pretty often. Though that didn't seem as long as I expected, so not too bad. Our break rate is pretty high right now, so we're hoping that we don't break a thermal or halberds, whatever. The only thing that we hope to break is our damaged red dragon male. Really hoping that that breaks, because that will complete one quest for the break quest. Then after that, I will need black dragon gear, and after that, ice dragon gear. But we'll get onto that on the next subject. I think I explained it before, but we'll probably do a video when we finish it off and show you where we get it, and you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's just for in case if anybody was wondering, you know. So we'll be right back. By the way, I did want to address this as well. I don't really know how to address it, or maybe I'm uncomfortable with the way that I'm saying it. But we do want to give a big shout out to Reap. Our guild. The guild members are awesome. Everybody helped me out actually get this character. I don't know how to put it, basically, but we traded Blood Mage for this character. We did not end up getting Hazy Ren. So we switched. We didn't get him. We got another character. But I did want to show you guys the character. I just showed you the stats, but just in case if you didn't see, these are the nexuses: human, animal, vegetal, inorganic, artificial, and magic. 7, 6, 0, 4, 6, and 4. So we can basically make anything in the game, which I'm like super excited about, except for 3 items. 3 items that we cannot mix unless we have 7 artificial and I believe 5 magic. So I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we cannot make night visors. I think it's on me. No, it's on the other character. We cannot make night visors, saving stones, and arrow bolt molds. That's the only thing that we can't make. These are the basic attributes for fighting. Reasoning, we're not huge on, and will, we're not huge on, which these are pretty these are pretty important stats. They're pretty mainstream of stats. Vitality and instinct is more like a last, in my opinion, or at least that I've seen. There are some people that do go those builds, but they stay like tanks or something. I'm not sure how to explain it too much, but 1 second, I'm trying to run away from this and not die. But yeah, these are pretty mainstream, mainly because reasoning helps you hit, helps you heal, helps with the magic, and helps you with seeing low at low light areas. So like this dark dungeon or cave, I can't see that far. And then I think it also depends on the daytime. So will helps out with my health, my mana, my restores, my magic. It gives me more magic damage. And action points. Action points help out a lot as well. So that's cool. Alright, we're on the third one, I believe. Yeah, or fourth one actually, I believe. I don't know. I lost count. But yes, going back, it's not bad stats. Super good character. I'm way happy with it. It's a big difference from Blood Mage, and I just wanted to share that. I appreciate everything that Reap has done for me, and look, they even take me on WTF instances. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick shout out. Wanted to let you guys know how I got this character. I had help, and also put in a ton of hours into Ice. I still got a little bit to pay off back because I don't want to leave them like, you know, without giving back or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to give back, especially for helping me out. So we got a little bit to pay back, but not too bad. We got some ideas for a build. We don't know if we want to keep him just a fighter or keep him a mixer as well, because it wouldn't be too bad to have our manufacturing, so that way we can have a chance at making special weapons such as these. If you get lucky, it's made by chance by Cutlass and so forth. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be a bad idea. So if you're interested, or maybe later on once I finish off whatever that I owe, we might want to remove Animal 6 and put it onto Reason or Will. But if you didn't know, Nexus removals usually cost from 900,000 to $1 million. So, and animals don't come very often. So we had to buy it from an NPC, and an NPC it definitely costs 1 million. So we definitely gotta save up six how do you call it, 6 mil for that. And we can also wait on a construction day and how do you call it, construction day, and have a chance at how do you call it, saving one. So like if on reconstruction day I use it, there's a certain percentage, if you test out, there's a certain percentage that you can like recycle it. So like you wouldn't use that item. I was making sure I didn't die there because blues hit me really hard. I think it did a 108 at one point. So if I mirror that, that's super good. But if I don't, I'm just taking like heavy damage. But yeah, that's like some plans. But we'll move on to those later. It's just a thought. But we'll figure it out. These are the current stats on it. Super excited on it. Like, I don't know how to express it, really. but having attack and defense at 150, oh, that just saved me so much time. So we weren't even close to, I think we were like super close to 120s, which is the area that I wanted Blood Mage at, but nobody would invite you to an ice with that low of attack and defense because you're more than likely not going to be hitting much. So switching off to this character is like a huge relief, and just grateful, you know. But these are the mixing stats on it. Harvesting starting at 132, alchemy at 119, magic, which is, I don't know why it's super surprising to me that it's not above 100, but it's at 92. Regardless, still a huge boost. Potion at 114, summon at 100, manufacturing at 101, crafting at 105, engineering at 105, tailoring at 113, ranging at 83, and overall 179. 179, I think I need one more level up for it to max out, but 179 I believe is the cutoff for every level, every upgrade. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. Shout out Reed. Shout out to you guys that are watching. I appreciate the views. I hope that you like and subscribe. Or if you have any questions about EL, I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. I'm not a pro player. This is what I bring for a WTF. My ranging is higher than theirs, I believe. So when we bait the Castellion, I usually do the ranging. But that's why we have a bow. We got some fire arrows for basically everything. We can do it from bosses just to increase the damage. Nasps because they need special damage to harm them every attack. And yeah, it's just a damage booster. So we brought 10. Now we can basically make it back on the Nasps if they spawn, because they're gonna, more than likely they'll drop arrows. But yeah, enough of me rambling. Just kidding. Let me finish off my inventory. This is what I brought. The reason why I bring up backup gear is because my break rate is usually high, and or if I just happen to get unlucky and I break my gear, then I'll have backup gear. I don't want to be rolling around in an instance with no gear. It makes it harder for the tank to tank, and also it ruins me when I have to fight one-on-one because I'm missing armor. But yeah, we got some enhanced sun medallions. We will use those on the Castellion. It helps you kill it faster, it gives you more damage, and you use these up. We got the Cape of Unbreakable. The Castellion does broad, so you always want to watch out for that. I don't tank, but on the off chance the tank dies, or I diss, or he happens to diss because he's about to die, or just any predicament that you can think of it targeting you, you want to have one of these. And I brought some attribute potions to help me out with the giant wave. Sometimes I do use it for like these. In earlier case, you just saw, even though that I put all three, which those helped me out in the attack, I still wasn't hitting much. So we're gonna need to up our reason, but that was just to tell you. The reason why I bring a moon medallion, just in case everything breaks or I run out of action points, then I'll have a backup medallion. But that's the only reason why I bring it. More than likely, you're going to be using a medallion of life or a gather medallion. And then the rest, basic heals, teleport essences, harm to bait the Castellion, and some magic essences just in case for magic immunity, because giants do spawn bears, or remote heal. But yep, that's what we bring. We could have brought some air essences so that way we could mana drain, but we left room mainly for basically important stuff, backup weapons, so forth. But yeah, Now that's enough for me rumbling or rambling on. I believe we're on to the next one. I'm not sure if one of them spawned. I'm not sure. I think that's all of them. I think we killed all of the blue dragons. I believe that the boss spawned. And if the boss did spawn, we'll go ahead and get into it. If the boss did spawn, there's only one of them that spawned. There is a chance of two spawning. Two bosses spawning. But in this case, we only got one. And it is called the Mare Bulangio. So the Mare Bulangio has attack of 160, defense of 150, health points of 3200. It doesn't know if it has mana points, no ignore level, it cannot be summoned, and the monster has I Glow in the Dark perk and Evanescence perk. It is not a regular monster, so you can only find these in instances, but the drops can consist of 10,000 to 130,000 gold coins, and the rare jobs being 1 red dragon helmet of life and mana, 4 bronze swords, 1 scythe, 1 monster magnetism removal, or 1 vegetal removal. Everybody wants the vegetal removal. That's the money maker. That's the one that I told you that it can cost from 900 to a mil. That's what you want to use to transfer these over to these, which would be pick points, and then from pick points you can transfer it to basic attributes or nexus, your choice. Oh no, we accidentally popped that, so I might as well put on a fire arrow. What I just popped is a potion of accuracy, so I'm supposed to be hitting more often. My Astro must be really, really bad today, so I'm missing almost every shot, so that's not cool. But there you go. That is the details on this monster. Takes a little bit to kill, so we'll catch you back on the next one. Just thought I'd throw that out there to explain what Astro is. If you don't know, this is the best way that I can explain it to you. So you see these stones? All of these can tell you what's in an invasion, how much light to see, your attack and defense indicator, your magic. All of this that you see right here, you can even check your damage predictor. How much damage that you're going to do around the 60 seconds that you checked it. Or 60 minutes, 20, 30, as you saw right there. But it looks like our Astro is really, really bad today. So our accuracy, like if we were to check this, we would probably be, I guess, in the negative or 0. But I also want to throw this out there. When you have a fire arrow, your accuracy drops pretty hard. So as you see there, we got minus 10 accuracy right now. So that might be the reason why we're not hitting so often. But I thought I'd throw that out there. I also forgot, and technically I'm not sure, but I don't know if I told you guys, but today is half cooldown day. So every potion that I drink, so forth, disc rings that I use, everything has half cooldown today. So super awesome to have it when you're in an instance, but just thought I'd give a heads up on that as well. Man, I don't want to jinx myself, but before I went to this instance, I checked my break bar, like my breakage Astro, and it showed minus 600 or 700, which is pretty high. I think 800 or 900 is the max on Astro negativity, but dude, this fire arrow has not broken. Which is like super astonishing to me right now because fire arrows break so easily with me, and it's been, I don't even know what this health bar of this guy is, but it has to be at least half or a quarter from death, and it's still yet to break. What the hell? Well, we didn't get a vegetal, but we got pretty good coin. I actually really have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We had to make it a rush because we can't leave the boys down. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so on to the next wave. On to the next wave. We got a Muy La Fair Mary. This is a boss. It's another boss. And here goes the stats. The attack and defense is 165 to 155. 155 being defense. Health points at 3200. Mana points question mark. Ignore level none. Summonable no. This guy has I Go in the Dark, Mirror Skin, I Can't Dance, and Evanescence perk. The Evanescence perk isn't how do you call it? Isn't confirmed, but people think that it has it. So if you didn't know what I Go in the Dark does, you see those fives? That's what I Go in the Dark does. Mirror Skin, so if I hit him, it has a chance to come back to me and it'll damage me instead. And I Can't Dance, you get a penalty for the more people that are fighting you. So your defense experience is terrible. Or not experience, your how do I say it? Oh look, it finally broke. But you just get negative defense. Astro or just let me read this. Man, I'm over here having a struggle. You suffer an additional 15 defense penalty when fighting multiple opponents. Okay, well that says it all right there. Minus 15 for multiple, and we're 3, so this dude definitely gets it. Maybe that's why I'm hitting a bit more often on this guy. But anyways, locations can only be found in instances. This is a boss, so it can only be found in instances. Normal drops can range from 0 to 150,000 gold coins. Rare drops are 1 red dragon helmet of life mana, 4 bronze swords, 1 scythe, or that it's not on the wiki, but it has a chance to drop a monster magnetism removal, I believe. But that's the stats of Big Boy here. And yep. So this dude also takes a little bit to kill, just like the other guy. Surprised that I'm hitting this guy a little bit more because his defense is higher, but he does have I Can't Dance perk, so enjoy this. Hiya! And pow sounds. We'll be back on the next one. Well, there you have it. And drop the monster magnetism removal. Drop the wrong removal, but I'll take it. Alright, so it's like we got giants. Real quick before we get into them, I don't think I've done it on these guys, so we'll read off. But there's a chance of having 130 Nasparlius, or 80 nasty giants. Everybody prefers the giants because they're a bit easier. They're still strong, but they're I would say easier. Less number, and I don't know. I personally like them. But nasty giants sometimes can summon black bears. Black bears do mana burn, so be careful for that. The way that you don't get mana burned is magic immunity, I believe. I don't even think magic protection does anything. But yeah, heads up. So attack and defense 145, both. Health points at 650, mana points at 50, so you can mana drain these guys if you want to. And let me restock real quick. Alright, that's just for now. I just want some heals to get through this wave, and then we'll probably restock again. But going back, I don't think I read the drops, but these monsters can't be found on a regular map. They're only invasion instance monsters. So going to the drops, normal drops at 6 bones, 0 to question mark on gold coins. I believe it's either 600 or 800, maybe 1,000, because they are one of the toughest monsters and only invasion, so I'm not too sure. But the very rare drops consist of 1 Jagged Saber and 1 No More Tears Cape. So if you get lucky, you can get one of those. But heads up, I believe they can drop a cape, a Warlock's cape, and padded leather armor. I believe I've gotten those in the past, and they're not on the wiki, but I think it's just from being a giant, because regular giants drop that. Yeah, but there you go. This place is pretty cool. Kind of like this. And if I haven't shown you guys, this is the map. I don't know if I did that earlier, but dragon spawn here, boss spawns here in second wave, third wave, boss spawns here. Fourth wave, giants or nasps all in this area, and Castellion spawns here. But we're gonna go ahead and beat through these nasty giants. Enjoy the show and the pals. Yeah, my Astro must be really, really bad if I'm not hitting these. Alright, so see, yeah, there I got mana burn twice, bro. You never want to have that. That just, it's a waste of money and waste of mana, bro. Make me gotta use more SRs. Lucky today is half day. But the cool part about these two is that you get bones. Well, at least for me, so people that can eat bones, you get free food. And if you have speed hacks like him, where you're running up and down field, super fun. But let's get back to it. I am saving these potions for the Castellion. I might use some attack and defend, or no, some attack potions, because I have extras of those, but yeah. In case you were wondering why I'm not, ooh, we almost died there. But in case you were wondering why I'm not using them, the Castellion has 5 waves, so definitely gotta watch out for those. Wow, that was close. Did you see that? After I killing one, just another one kept showing up. Four is definitely dangerous for me, man. Definitely. Alright, so we're basically done with the Giants. So we'll catch you at the Castellion. Alright, so welcome back. We're about to lure the Castellion. No! Woo! We almost died there. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's how you lure it. To explain it a little bit better for you guys, the reason why I picked this side is because he's blocking me and this wall is blocking me. So he's kind of blocking me here, so they might attack him first. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Alright, so he's kind of blocking me here, so if the giants spawn in this area, I'll probably only have like 2 fight me, depending. It depends, really. But I think this spot is kind of good, because, yeah, as I said, this blocks me. He's over here, so more than likely they'll aggro to him. But that's just the theory. Regardless, we're still gonna fight some giants, but this is the best, this is the best angle, I guess. I want to say to kill a Castellan with a 3-man or something. Even with a 5-man, this is still not bad because you're all covering each other to not fight giants. So by the end, you'll just clear out the giants, but you get what I mean, right? Alright, so I'm breaking non-stop. Alright. New minute started. Yeah, I'm not sure if I explained myself correctly there, but maybe you'll see it after it spawns. And this is what I was warning you about. See, it can hit you with a branch of destruction. If you have this cape, then it won't hurt you. If you have this skirt, I think it comes out in tailoring. There it is. If you have this skirt, it does the same thing as a Cape of the Unbreakable, and it gives you mana, but it makes you a little bit weaker because it doesn't give you as much armor as Kuz's. But it still gives you some heat protection and also mana, plus that. So, not bad. It's your choice. People pick whatever that they want, you know? I personally go the cape because it gives me more armor, and my character is not that strong. So we would like the best armor and, well, whatever we can get, really. So I believe that we're good. I think we're good. Whoa, I almost killed myself there. Probably with the mirror and glow. Alright, yeah. Actually, speaking of glow, let's go back to Castellan. Let's read off his attack and defense and stuff. So, getting him here, just want to recap that getting him here is pretty good priority for a 3-man, especially. Plus these enhanced sun medallions, they use up action points, but they definitely do more damage. I need to keep an eye out on those fire arrows because it's breaking a lot. But back to the attack and defense. Hopefully you guys see it through the gameplay. But yeah, let's get back to this. Attack and defense. Attack being 170, defense being 110. So he's kind of easy to hit, but really hard to tank. Health points are 3,200, but with all the heals, if you notice that 80, those are great healing potions, and he has, I forgot how many, it'll tell us here in a minute, but because of those healing potions, his health and his healing potions and this right here, the 25 healing, I don't know if you can see the 25 healing, but every time that we attack it, there's a chance of it healing, and we'll get into that here in a minute. Okay, so yeah, here is definitely the spot that we want to keep an eye out for. We're gonna start popping potions. Yeah, so this is what I was trying to explain. So see how the giants just scatter? We only get a certain amount here. Now if we were fighting them in an open area, probably each of us would have at least 4. Which 4... Okay, did I... Yeah, I finished up mine. So I'm going to switch back to the arrow. Alright, that was the first wave. The first wave drops Whoops. Let's not put that there. Alright, let's put that there so that way we can quick slot it. Alright, going back. That was the first wave. First wave spawns 20, I believe. I think. But we'll get to that with the statistics and all that. Where do we leave off? Health points at 7,200. It doesn't know if it has mana points. I haven't tried to mana drain it. Ignore level none. Summonable no. Has smite power, 65 damage to summons on a 9x9 square. This isn't a regular monster. This is definitely a only instance / invasion monster. Rarely do I see it in invasions, but it does come around, and when it comes around, it's pretty good. More than likely, people already have a team to fight it, but if you catch it and you got a team for it, pretty good money right there. But it only spawns in the WTF instance, so yeah, no ice, no nothing else, only in the WTF. But going to the normal drops consist of trying to keep an eye on at the same time on my screen, so that way I have arrow on, so I can do maximum damage and I don't die. So that's why I'm kind of pausing in between, because I'm looking back and forth. But we're going back to normal drops, 150,000 to 340,000. Can be a chance of all that goody juice. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm reading off invasion drops. So only if invasion drops, that is the gold coin. We're not gonna read off the rest of the invasion because we definitely are not fighting an invasion one. Maybe when we do fight an invasion one, we'll read that off. But instance drops can consist of 200,000 to 835,000. That is a huge difference. But it can also drop 4 to 7. Ooh, almost died there. 4 to 7 oranges, 12 poison antidotes, 1 staff of protection, 1 golden star mace, 2,800 point defense. That is regular drops. There is a chance of breaking the staff of protection and the golden star mace while fighting it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Okay, we need to be very careful here. Okay, so this is the second spawn. I'm gonna just start popping potions just in case, because these giants can spawn with extra attributes, if I'm right. And we definitely don't want to get dumpstered by him. That went pretty fast, so we're gonna go back to the arrow and go back to the reading. So there's a chance of breaking the weapons while fighting it. I've never broken it personally, I don't think. So it must be a really, really low chance. But other drops can consist of, and these are the rare drops, not always do they drop. There's a 25% chance for the day stones, and there's a 30% chance for the removal stone. Alright, going back over here. I'm going to just start popping potions because I'm not even popping them. But the 25% chance is 1 bad day removable or 1 special day removal. Or 1 special day stone. So any stone that exists that can be in a day. How do you call it? Alright, so my bad, I had to switch over weapons. Alright, yeah, I had to switch over weapons, keep an eye out, make sure that there's no giants spawning, and my health being okay. So we ran out of fire arrows. When you run out of fire arrows, you never really want to use your basic weapon, because you're not going to deal maximum damage. So it's a lot better if you use Enhanced Medallion and Halberd, because it's neutral damage. And it's 40 to 60 plus, I believe it's like 20 or maybe more depending on your attack level or stats. But yeah, going back, 30% chance of a human removal stone. Those are the other drops. And this is extra information on the monster in case if you ever fight it. Trying to keep an eye out here, make sure that I don't die. This is extra information. I'm getting this all off of the wiki, by the way. I'll probably post it in the description down below, so I can help them out. And it's a super big use to me. I use it on the daily, so like if I don't know what I'm fighting, I can just come here and get an idea. Well, we almost died there. But this monster has a mirror skin perk. I go in the dark. Those are the only 2 perks that is confirmed. There could be other perks. We don't know. But it does have magic, radiation, heat, and cold damage. I don't think it has all those 3. I believe that if I'm right, I believe it has a chance to spawn with that. So it can either be cold, heat, magic, or radiation damage. So that's why Halberd is the best, because it's neutral. And it shouldn't have any, how do you call it, any protection against that. But reading the rest of it, because it has 500, so it has 500 potion of great healing. So that was the 80. It's still healing. Oh my god. And we've gone through 2 waves, I believe. So that's a lot. So it has 500 plus the staff. So it can heal up to 7,200, as I read before. It has a poison antidotes. 2,000 point defense. It summons a total of 70 giants. Woo! I was reading all that. If giants would have spawned there, would have definitely died. So always pay attention when you're in these. I don't recommend reading or doing something else when you're in these instances. It's really easy to die. But so it spawns 70 giants. It looks like it's done through its great healing, so we're just gonna melt through it. Giants can summon 2 black bears. It does ignore monster magnetism. Definitely does ignore that. You know, I noticed I didn't put any vitality on. I'm gonna just put it on now because he's gonna keep spawning. Might as well be prepared earlier, right? Alright, so we got all our attributes going. That'll help us definitely with fighting the giants. Because they're gonna spawn pretty quick. After this wave, it's gonna spawn again. Oh, and here's the extra part that I was talking about the giant. I'm not sure if I was talking about earlier or I was thinking it, but every new monster spawn by this monster, generates a random weakness. So the same thing that we talked about earlier, so the magic, radiation, heat, and cold protection or whatever, one of these giants has that. So one of them can be immune to the cold, the other one can be immune to the heat, so forth. But each one, ooh, we dropped from 300 health, man. We definitely gotta be careful out here. So we're gonna heal at 150. Hopefully we have the health essences for this and the SRs, man. Definitely running out. 1 second. Seriously trying not to die here. Going back to it, this is the last of it, and then you'll probably not hear me talk until the end when we finish it off. But this is really crucial for people that don't use instance mode like I do. So if you want to time these, the health spawn points are going to be 2,600. That's a 20 giant spawn. 2,100, that's a 10 giant spawn, and the 2 others after that are going to be 10 giant spawns. So after 2,100, It's going to be 1,600 and 1,200. After that, once it gets to 8,000 spawns 20. And I believe we're close to 8,000 because they're starting to spawn on this side. So, definitely, yeah. You know what? I didn't even use my evasion potions. Well, whatever. We still got through it. It was probably because I was reading here. And also, as I showed you right there, so did you see that? He was fighting like 4. Now, I'm not trying to put it all on him or anything. I'm just looking for the best spot to be in, which would benefit me. Oh, never mind. I don't have enhanced simultaneously going. So there's no real point. Alright, so we're gonna put the MOL now. Yeah, we ran out of action points and I didn't even notice that. We did read off all the health points, right? I believe that's it. So I hope that was informative and not just a whole bunch of gibberish that I was talking the whole instance. But yeah, going back, so I'm still gonna fight some monsters. But yeah, if you're not like super high on attributes like me, I can tank like 4 giants. But if you saw earlier, 4 giants on this day wasn't so bad because I have half cooldown, so I'm gonna have more mana technically because I can keep spawning it. But so like in this case, if I were to be right here and those 5 got on top of me, I would have to be spamming my health button. Because there is no way of me surviving 4 plus glow from the monster. So that's the reason why I chose this area. So I have 2 tiles blocked off, him, and well, technically 3 with him. So yeah, that's the reason why I was trying to explain it to you. Right now we're out of SRs, so that really sucks. I really hope that there's no more giant spawns, because I'm definitely gonna have to use a token. Oh, he's definitely gonna make me use a token. Oh no, I'm gonna have to use a token. Yeah. Oh, we didn't use it. Alright, good luck. Good luck. Nice. Oh, and we killed it. I'm gonna just pick that up. Oh, actually, we're out of health essences too. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go finish off killing the giants, but the reason why I wanted to cut it off here, let's find out what it dropped. 700. What am I tripping here? Actually, yeah, let's stop real quick and let's finish it off. Okay, so we got 670, basically 671,000 gold coins, if you round it. 6 oranges, 1 bad day removal, which is not good that we didn't get the human, but it's still some pretty decent gold coins. 12 poison antidote, 1 staff of protection, and 1 golden star. So it looks like we didn't break it. The defense, point defense. Alright. So, hope that you guys like this video. This is a WTF instance. I hope it was informative to you, and I hope that you had fun joining us for the ride. As I said, I might have missed some stuff, but this is kind of my basic build for when I come in to an instance. These medallions, swords, extra weapons, extra armor, and potions. A beaver token, as you saw, just in case if you miss any mana, or you're missing spirit restoration. But I believe that's it. That should wrap it up. Yep, I believe so. Anyways, thank you for watching. Definitely be back with the ice instance. I hope that you guys catch that later. But this was a WTF instance. As I said before, I hope that you guys liked it. And I hope to see you guys again. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Do what you guys do. Catch you later.